Welcome, everyone. We're so excited you're here for this Christmas edition of Story Society of Iowa 2024. We'll be back in just a second after our trailer.
Oh, sorry, that's me. No, I'm sorry, guys. Mine's not going to my page. So.
Oh my gosh, that was like the biggest wind up I've ever done. You want me to do it again?
Yeah, we'll just go.
It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas everywhere you go. Take a look at the 5 and 10. It's glistening once again with candy canes and silver lanes that glow.
That was adorable. That's
Very
our big
cute.
announcement. Michael Bublé will be joining us in a few minutes from Canada. Guys, we're so glad you're here. We really love this night. We love all the nights we're together because we love an excuse to hang out, and we love it that you join us. So as always, the chat is open. Let's keep it clean, guys. It's a time of peace, and you're welcome to pipe in. We just love it that you're here. We're going to start out with some short introductions of the people participating. Girls, I'd love to hear who you are, though you are labeled on the screen, what you write, and your most recent book or your upcoming release. And this is the time to give your ugly sweater the moment that it deserves. Where did you find it? What is your story? The profound significance it holds to you after you got it on Amazon. We'll start. Heather.
Okay. So I'm Heather Goodenkoff, and I write thrillers. And I live in Cedar Rapids, Iowa. And I'm a little distracted here because I was in charge of technology and I messed something up.
Oh, this is a safe place, and you are welcome here.
Yes, we'll be okay. As for me, something that I have coming up that I'm really excited about, I was invited to do a chapter for an anthology for the Thriller Writers, International Thriller Writers of America. And so we have an Audible original coming out in April called The Twisted Women's Book Club.
How cool!
How cool is that? So I have one chapter of, there's many, and including some of my favorites. Lee Childs has one in there, Sherry LaPena, Karen Slaughter. And so it was a really fun project to do. And so I'm excited for that. And so I'll drop the link to that in the comments. And then you'll be able to go from there.
That's so awesome. Can I ask a novice question, an anthology question? Is there one plot point that you all pulled together, or this is essays, individual essays?
So it had one general thread that went through it. It's about a book club in Cape Cod at a famous self-help guru's mansion. And each of us who has a chapter, we're either a guest at the book club, and we create our own little mystery kind of dark instance. So it's all tied together by this book club, but we each created our own characters, our own story.
That's amazing. I can't even do that by myself, much less collaborating with other people.
Yeah, so it was a lot of fun. Yes, it was a lot of fun.
That's amazing. Okay, very good. Thank you, Heather. Yep. Julie?
Hi, I'm Julie Stone. I write romantic comedies, older heroines. I write a Substack about being middle-aged and being Gen X.
And it's called?
It's called Musings from the Midsection. It comes out once a week. I absolutely love writing it. I think it's a place to put all of the bizarre things that I remember and have people say, yeah, that is something I remember too. So that's really, my last book was He's with the Band, which has been out now for a couple of years. But the Substack is probably my newest and freshest. I would like to draw attention to my ugly sweatshirt.
I know, and we'll go back to Heather because I
Yes,
forgot
we have
that
to go
part.
back to Heather.
Okay.
Oh, you want me to? Okay,
Yeah,
so
you go
mine
first.
is, I'll stand up because the back is the star of the show. You see it?
Oh yeah, pull your hair back.
The
so we can really
carolers?
see it. Yeah.
Oh, that's
Oh.
a different level.
So
with
it's
the
very
fingers.
festive. It is, in reality, it was a blanket that somebody really did lovingly create into this big, oversized Christmas sweater. I do not know how old it is. It's a hand-me-down, and it's fabulous.
Fabulous.
Listen, if I know anything as a Midwestern woman, it's that an Afghan deserves more than one life. So good for you with that throw, Glenda. Whoever made that, that's awesome.
Good job. Yes.
Julie,
So this is Heather. If you could put up what I thought I ordered, I sent. Yes, look at that. It's lovely and soft and plush and
Textured.
beautiful. And then it came, and it was this. It was this. It's a sweatshirt printed to be a sweater.
Mm.
Absolutely terrible. It does not breathe. I think if I move too fast, it will start a fire. So,
Oh my gosh.
yeah,
Careful
that's my
choreography.
sweater. It's ugly. It's so
Oh.
ugly. Could've
Julie,
been
what
cute.
fine retailer do we need to avoid?
Well, listen, it
I
just
see.
came. The algorithm sent it to me.
It knows you
in a
because you love
vision
cats.
on my Instagram, and I was
Oh,
like,
that's
obviously, obviously.
You didn't read
So the
1000%
Instagram-
Polly.
No, I'm not a good. I am.
You're an
just-
impulse buy.
I'm very, very influenced and very impulsive. I'm working on that. But yeah,
I hope
this
you
is
don't
what
because
happens.
I hope you don't get less impulsive because it brings us so much joy to
Yeah.
see screen printed cats on
Yeah,
your
screen
body.
printed. Think how
Yeah.
cute it could have been.
It
Ugh.
really good.
The bones are good, but the execution just
Yeah.
didn't.
Yeah.
It failed.
The bones are good. Are they? Jason, not so sure. Okay, Nicole.
Hi, I'm Nicole Bart. I write domestic suspense. I don't know. My most recent one, I have my book. It was the one back. Yeah, that came out last summer, I think. I don't know. I have a book coming out in November, and my brain is like completely taken up with that because we're talking covers and titles and all
So
that
fun.
stuff. So, yeah. I don't know if it's
Awesome.
released yet, so I can't tell you.
Oh, I was
it's-
waiting for it. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. We're kind of stuck. We're stuck between two. I don't know if I'm allowed to
Okay.
talk about them, but it would be kind of fun to get everybody's opinion. I don't know. I'll think about that.
We have opinions here.
Oh, I
We
swear.
do. And breathable fabrics.
Not
somehow.
short on opinions.
As for my sweater, mine isn't so ugly. I follow a guy who says the fit for this video. So the fit for this video is National Lampoon's
Love it.
Christmas. But I do have pajama pants on too.
Okay. Great.
My daughter
Yeah,
and I.
that's not ugly.
Yeah, I know it's kind of cute. I'm really
It's okay.
sorry, but we
It's
don't.
okay.
You just are cute.
My daughter and I
Yeah.
bought matching Christmas pajamas. So mine are National Lampoon's and hers is Home Alone. So
Oh, delightful.
Very cute.
Very good. Okay, Tracy, with the headgear.
Yes, my name is Tracy Garbus Graves. I write contemporary fiction with a happily ever after. And my most recent release is The Trail of Lost Hearts. It came out in March. And the trade paperback of this same book is coming out in July. And it has its own brand new cover, which I've shared on social media. I'd hold it up, but I don't have one yet. So I think it's probably not been printed yet. But that's coming out in July. And I will have more information on that as we get closer. What's the next question? My sweater. So
Your sweater.
I have like this. We think it's Arnold or Arthur, the Arthur guy.
Yeah.
PBS
Yeah.
Arthur. Martha.
There it is.
Yeah, and then
It's cute.
I'm not. I admitted to the fact that I'm not usually. Sorry, I'm dropping my stocking stuffer gift.
It's okay. There's a lot going on.
I have not been a real proponent of the ugly sweater. I had to borrow this from my friend Amy. But I will tell you that I am a huge proponent of silly things on my head. So I'm trying to compensate with my love of headbands because I will put anything on my head that you give me.
Now that's interesting.
Yeah, so I'm a
Because-
headband girl.
First of all, I'd like to thank you for using the phrase proponent of ugly sweaters. I just didn't know it was an issue and that we take stands. but I appreciate that about you.
I just didn't own one. I'm kind of like with Nicole as we were chatting earlier. I didn't really want to give Amazon $35 for acrylic and rayon.
For a
Listen,
breathable
what are you
fabric.
talking
What
about?
are you talking about? Boy, I bet
Although
you
I
regret
believe
that
I am-
decision.
I feel it,
I'm
Chad.
wearing acrylic and rayon, but I borrowed it. So I'm reducing, reusing, and recycling.
Good for you.
Wonderful. You get all the points and the proponentness.
And I use Proponent.
Yeah, you win for sure. Okay, Callie.
Okay, so that was very loud. Sorry, I didn't mean to yell. I was
Not
a
at
little
all.
excited to
I'm
talk
so
about what I'm
very
wearing.
excited.
So I'm Callie Whiteman Bali. I write, I've written literary fiction, some sort of mystery, suspense fiction. My last novel was The Monsters We Make. I have an upcoming essay anthology coming out that I was one of the co-editors, editor at large on. I'm really excited about. Heather's actually in it. She has an essay, a beautiful, beautiful essay in it. So as for my ugly sweater, like Julie, mine is not a sweater. It is a sweatshirt, I believe, of the worst fabric. I think my son probably got it. I borrowed it from him, and it's like this really weird, slick polyester fabric.
Yes.
I feel like I'm in an encased sausage or something. It's really weird. I'm not excited about the sweatshirt whatsoever. However, I am wearing something else extra special. It is this Dickie. The Dickie bag. The reason I mention this is because this Dickie was a gift from none other than Kimberly Stewart. Many years ago, there's a whole story to it. Many years ago, Kim and I were in this, it was called PAL.
Critique
it was Published
group.
Authors Liaison. It was this kind of networking group. And we used to have the funnest Christmas parties every year. And everyone would bring the worst white elephant gifts they could think of. And something like 10 years ago, Kim brought a Dickie.
I'm here for the
her
party.
gift. I was the lucky recipient of the Dickie. I still have it. I found it, broke it out.
This is the best moment of my life. The legacy I leave to people.
It's a legacy Dickie.
First of all, I just want you all, the listeners, our audience, and you as well, authors. I think one way to improve your day immediately is to start using the word Dickie. People will respond to you. Some of them will be concerned, but it doesn't matter. They'll engage. Dickie. Also, Callie, I'm remembering that did not begin as a Dickie. That began as Mark's turtleneck that we cut. Yeah.
Not even an official Dickie.
Oh my gosh.
You had to do it yourself, Dickie?
DIY legacy Dickie.
I feel like we passed that around, didn't we? I feel like it made it a few years.
It did.
Like a mascot.
Somebody else got the gift.
Yeah.
And then brought it the next year. I think it was Anita. I think it was.
I bet it was.
Yes. And then I got the Dickie. It ended with me.
Oh.
I have treasured it 10 years. Still have it.
I cannot believe that. I am honored. Just honored to be a part of your Dickie experience. I don't know how rich your Dickie experience has been, but I'm glad I've been a part.
I forgot. I have not worn a turtleneck in years because of hot flashes. Hello, menopause.
Yeah.
But I forgot. You can hide the extra crepey skin under the skin, but not sweat like a regular turtleneck.
Dickies
as
are
long
the
as you're not
gift.
wearing a sausage casing sweatshirt. But anyway.
That's sabotaging the gift of the Dickie.
Yes.
Dickies give a lot of gifts,
Yes.
including cooling apparatus.
So,
That was
Callie,
really
can you
great.
share the cover of your book? Can I go? I've got a picture of it.
Oh yes, of the past 10
Yes. Can
anthology.
you
Yes.
share cover?
We have cover art. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yes.
Yay! coming
Our
out in March.
co-editor Bailey Galen Moore actually did all the original artwork in it.
That's great. Oh, that's beautiful.
So it's
Beautiful.
really beautiful. And I will drop the link for pre-orders for that into the comments. And for listeners out there, make sure that you drop comments and participate. We'll try and get to as many comments that we possibly can, because we want you to be involved in the fun with us, right along with us.
Awesome. Heather, if you can help me keep an eye on the comments. I am not a
Yes.
good multitasker.
Yep, nope, I'm happy to do that.
Especially when there's a Dickie involved. Okay. My
But
name
please
is
do
Kim.
direct any Dickie questions to me.
Thank you for that clarification. We have expert levels, and Callie is Dickie expert. Okay, I'm Kim Stewart. I write a bunch of stuff. I've been in the fiction world for a long time, have 8 novels out, and my newest is a nonfiction book called Star for Jesus and Other Jobs I Quit, Rediscovering the Grace That Sets Us Free. They're memoir-like stories that are fairly embarrassing to most of my family, it turns out, but it was wonderful to write, all very meaningful things to me. Some things should really make you laugh a lot and maybe cry a couple times too. And you get a bonus, which is a photo of me in 8th grade on the cover. I did not start out in a bunker with a religious fundamental sect. But you can't tell that by the photo, can you? Okay. So my sweater, guys, first of all, I'm draped.
I'm okay. There's
You
a
have
cat.
a cat that loves your cat.
Yeah,
face
there's a
and
cat.
everything.
It's gone now.
This sweater is very meaningful to me. We found it at, my daughter and I found it at a thrift store here in Des Moines. Shout out Thrift Mart on Euclid. All proceeds go to Joppa Homeless Resource Center. And you get to find things like this. I think it's actually most of the things at Thrift Mart are really high end. I should say that in case we get sad emails from Thrift Mart people who say we don't sell that. This is a one of a kind involving I think it's a bear of some kind, but there's a special edition. Ready? I have to think what side it's on. It's a pocket.
Oh,
Oh,
Got a little pocket.
what is? Oh,
Oh,
You need some peanut butter cups. You can just keep them down back in the pocket, or you can casually, when talking to people, say, "Anyway, how are you?" Just show them. See? So, all you haters, Tracy, I'm not a proponent. Well, do you have a butt pocket? Because if you
hater. I just don't own one.
do, you need a dickie and a butt pocket. Everything will change for you. Okay. All right. That's our introduction, our rapid introduction round. Now
well.
to round robin. And we do have to hurry, girls, because there are other people have other lives other than our butt pockets. Okay. First question. I just have a few round robin because we've got a lot of fun things to cover. Sharon, you have 8 ugly sweaters. Our local brewery has a party every year, so I keep getting new ones. You would have. We should have called you Sharon. 8 is
Next
overachieving. 8 is overachieving. That's awesome. I love it. And thank you to Glenna, who says she loves the butt pocket. Okay.
how do you not love a butt pocket?
Indeed. Okay. A drawer full of Dickies.
No, Ugolini has Dickie.
No, she
No, we're
has a
bringing them
drawer
back.
full of Dickies.
I want to know why you need more than one.
Because
they get
it's coming
split?
colors. Like you have to mix and match.
Oh.
My
It's
mother
not a
still
sweating
wears them,
issue.
Like
Yeah,
they're having a return moment.
Yeah.
you're bringing them back, baby.
Totally
I am.
or not. Oh my gosh. Yes, Glenna. Okay. Round robin, just 3 questions. First, Heather, we'll start with you. Your least favorite holiday Christmas song, and you must sing a few bars.
I just want you to know how traumatic this is for me.
Oh no, I shouldn't have let you know
Because,
beforehand.
No.
Oh,
Because
They're so nice.
I cannot sing. I have absolutely zero.
Oh yeah, we
zero
don't care
talent.
about that.
And so in high school, to make it even worse,
Mhm.
I joined the choir because all my friends were in the choir.
Mhm.
But I never sang one song once. I just lip synced until like the final grade when I had to sing for my teacher in front of other people. And it was completely mortifying. And I had to sing It's a Christmas song, and it's a lovely Christmas song, but I
Okay.
hate it to this day because of
Okay. Oh, there's so much sadness attached.
so much. And I was
Okay.
even so desperate not to do this. I had queued up my phone so I could like lip sync the song.
You're kidding!
But then I thought, I don't know
bring
how
up
well that
past
will
trauma.
translate onto, you know.
Heather, I feel horrible. You're the
Heather,
nicest
you don't
human
have
being
to
I've ever
sing.
met.
You
So,
really don't.
no. God rest you, merry gentlemen, with nothing you dismay.
Oh,
Oh, look, there's a little trill there at the end.
There we go. That's it. That's all I do. I'm done.
oh,
It was
Heather, that was wonderful. You have redeemed God Rest You Merry Gentlemen. I don't know a lot of people who love that song, so you're okay being in that crew.
Thank
And
you.
what does it mean? So well done. I'm sorry to have brought up such sadness in your past.
No, I'll get over it.
Okay. It's like kicking a puppy being mean to Heather Gudenkopf. That's so mean. I'm so sorry. Okay, let's be mean to the next person. Julie.
Listen, here is a thing that is an unknown fact about me. At one
Okay.
point, my very first major in college was that I was a vocal music major.
Oh,
Now, that might make you
hey.
think that I can sing. And at one point, maybe I could sing, but in that first semester, I had some vocal damage.
Okay, damage. Did
When
you
I
have
had
nodes?
I had some nodules in my vocal
Nodes,
cords, which
yeah.
is terrible and altered my voice. But even
That's
more
true.
scarring, you go to college and you're gonna like reintroduce yourself and reinvent yourself and be a new human, whatever.
Huh.
I had to wear a button that said, "Don't talk to me. I'm on vocal rest."
Oh no.
Oh, you're kidding. Oh my
For
God.
6 weeks of my freshman year of college.
Oh.
So,
Okay, I just want to say again, this was supposed to be fun. And I feel like you all need to invoice me for a conversation with the therapist. I'm so sorry.
but I will tell you my favorite, my worst, what are we saying? The song we hate.
Least favorite. Yeah.
Least favorite. It's more of a talky song. I don't know if you're familiar with the
Yeah.
Christmas Shoes song.
Oh.
Does everyone know that?
Yeah,
About the
that's-
little
No.
boy whose mom is dying and he
That's
goes on
low.
Christmas Eve
That's
to buy
low
these
on my
shoes.
list too.
Oh.
It is a terrible song, and it is something like I can't even. I tried to listen to it before this to like
Oh,
think
get
about
in the
it, but-
space. Get in the
Yeah,
space.
and,
Yeah.
like,
Feel
something
it.
like I want to buy these shoes.
Yes.
I can't for when
Yeah,
mother
for
meets
my mom, yes.
Jesus because my mom. Yeah, it was bad. That was a terrible rendition.
Well done. No, that I got it. I'm there
yeah.
with you.
So
in the shoes.
everyone, if you want to be sad, look up that song because it's
Mm.
so gut wrenching. My
Yeah.
youngest child bought me shoes one year to commemorate that song for
Oh my
Christmas,
goodness.
Oh.
and I wasn't sure how to feel about that.
That's really awesome. But you no longer have to wear that button.
No,
You're not on vocal rest anymore.
I wish I had the button to wear in public sometimes, but
Or you could I'd like to hand out buttons.
Yes,
You are on vocal rest. 6 weeks for you, Dan. Okay, perfect. I love it. That was awesome. Okay, Nicole.
I can't sing, but I have no traumatic story. So
Okay.
grandma got run over by a
Oh,
yes.
yes. These are really wonderful bad songs. Although
Yeah.
I do kind of like God Rest You, but I think maybe the association is sorry, I'm not going to bring that up to Heather anymore.
Why
Okay,
would
Tracy. Tracy, it's
Oh,
your
sorry.
time.
I was spacing off. I don't really have a least favorite Christmas carol because I always have my favorites. I've never thought about the one, but I suppose when I was a kid, Feliz Navidad really
Oh,
confused
yeah.
me because it was so
Mhm.
bouncy compared to my
Mhm.
other ones. And my mom had the album, and I'm almost positive it was Elvis singing Feliz Navidad and like
Oh, wow.
Elvis singing Christmas carols. And I just
Beautiful.
remember laughing super hard at that song, which I will still laugh when it comes on. I don't dislike it. I just always
Oh.
thought it was funny as a child. It's like a core childhood Christmas carol memory that I will not be singing.
I'm noticing you're not singing.
I'm not.
Okay.
You can sing Feliz Navidad, Kim.
No,
Listen,
I
I don't
don't
know
like
if you
that
know, but Tracy's under vocal rest.
Oh,
Yes.
I should have
Thank you,
known.
Julie. I forgot
Tracy
about that.
feels just
Yeah,
as
you
strongly.
told me that another time about
Yeah,
the
that's
opinion.
I think that's a lie, but we'll let it slide because we're under a time crunch. Okay, Callie.
I have a tie. My Tracy mentioned Elvis. I really hate Blue Christmas.
Oh,
that-
really?
That was on that album.
That was a fantastic
What is that
Elvis
one?
impersonation.
Yeah, it was. Good job.
That was
Callie.
my best
It's
Elvis
the
impersonation.
It's the Dickie.
My runner-up is, this is such a classic 80s song. I'll sing the first verse and see.
The
Julie
full
better
verse?
guess
Hold
This is
it.
on.
awesome. This is awesome.
Not
Go.
the first verse, but like the first
Little
chorus.
stanza. Sure.
And there won't be snow in Africa this
Oh,
Christmas
That's
time.
a horrible.
The greatest gift they'll get this year is life.
Oh,
That is a terrible
is-
song.
that's
good.
I just think you
horrible,
have a future as a lounge singer.
no vocal rest for you.
None.
That was
All the
amazing.
You know,
That
it's
is a
Christmas
bad one.
time. Band-Aid classic.
Yeah.
They were
I
just
mean,
trying to feed the
Quite
children.
tone deaf, but
They're trying to feed the children, Julie said. That's no longer even happening. It's defunct. We shouldn't have to listen to the song anymore. We did what we needed to do for
Yeah.
that particular moment. There are other needs.
it's so tone deaf.
Oh, that's a horrible song. Okay, mine would probably be, this is going to be an unpopular opinion, okay? Because some people love this song. I don't. It's Mary, did you know that your baby boy, hate it. Hate it. Hate the
What's
whole
the
thing.
name of it? I'm not familiar.
Mary, did you know? Don't you know that song?
Mhm.
No.
Oh, they play it all the time. Only Mark knows I don't like this song, so he will sing loudly, Mary, did you know that your baby? He makes it into Mary, did you know? Just to irritate and turns it up louder when it comes on. So Beth
Married.
says she's Norwegian and Christmas polka music is my world. Oh, it's the worst. I thought she was loving it. Christmas polka music is a genre?
I did not.
That sounds awful.
Wow.
Yeah. So bad.
I have another one just to add in for bonus points. Do you guys know this? Of course you know the song. Simply having a wonderful Christmas
Oh my gosh,
time.
that is
Isn't it Paul McCartney?
Paul McCartney.
Who I usually love, but he had a moment and it wasn't a good moment. It should just need to stay inside of him. But he's probably still making $1 gazillion because we all listen to it all the time.
hmm
Okay, well, that was therapeutic for me and damaging to two of you. So that's good. That's a good.
It's the holidays. That's what you're supposed to do.
That's right.
It's on brand.
That's true. That's about spot on. Okay, now we are transitioning to the next moment of our time together, and that is called Christmas Jeopardy. So the way I think we will do this, I'm pretty sure that our listeners will know the answers to these questions. Also, they have ready access to Google, so they cannot join in. I'm sorry, guys. You're just going to have to watch us be embarrassed or really brilliant. Tracy is a proponent, and so she's probably going to know the answers to these questions. But the rest of us might not, and so you're just going to have to watch and follow along, and I'm so sorry. And there is no winner because I'm not organized enough and I'm tired. So here we go. Number one. So girls, as whatever you can just let's raise hands. And
Who has jingle bells on? Is that you, Tracy, jingle belling? No, somebody's
No.
wearing jingle bells.
I think I have a little bit of I have bells on my sweater.
Oh, that.
no.
That looks weird.
Very festive.
Well, we have
Look at
to
me
talk
swinging
about
on it.
these and
That's
butt
right.
Swing your bells.
This is
What?
becoming a different kind of show this time. Okay, number one, girls, are you ready? Raise your hand if you know. in the show Home Alone, the McAllisters are going on vacation to this city when they leave Kevin behind. Julie,
Paris.
correct.
Dang.
I'm not tallying who's winning.
I'm going to keep a finger up then because I got one.
Here, I'll write our names
All
down.
right, okay.
Heather, Julie, Nikki, Callie, TJG. Okay, that's one
I like
for
that.
Julie. 2. Baby Jesus was born in this city.
Good job.
Heather,
Bethlehem.
correct. Yes, that's true. And he is a fairly large part of this holiday, so he says thank you. Okay,
My brain
wonderful.
froze. I tell you.
Crickets.
Like, yes, all those years of Catholic education.
That's
paid
right.
off.
God rest
Good
you,
job.
Mary. You were listening. Okay, we're going back to movies. That seems to be safer. In the movie It's a Wonderful Life, this happened every time a bell rang. Nicole?
An angel gets its wings.
Correct. Okay, I wish I had a thing, but I don't.
Wait, I think you can make one. I mean, that was spot
Me
on.
say you will hate me by the end if I do that every time. Okay, Saint Nicholas was born in this modern day country, which is largely located in Asia, but also dabbles in Europe. The real Saint Nicholas. Oh, these are going to get harder. You can do it.
Bethlehem.
That's not a country.
Oh.
And-
Anyone
okay,
in the chat? That's what we need to do. If
yeah.
all of us are stumped, anybody know? But don't Google. Come on. Anybody know where St. Nicholas is from? Why do I know this? I'm such a strange person that I know that.
I don't see anybody commenting.
No one knows it. It's Turkey. Modern day
Oh,
Turkey.
I did not know that
Yeah, real guy.
until
Oh, okay, this country is the birthplace of eggnog. Where do you think they started?
Oh, here's somebody.
Glenna says Austria. Great question. No.
Okay.
Anyone? Just take a guess, people. Where can you see them getting excited? Yes.
Poland.
Nicole. No. Right area of the world, roughly. The Brits. England was the
Oh,
first
yeah,
to be
that tracks.
excited about eggnog.
That
Can't you
track.
just hear them? Yeah. Okay, this country started the tradition of putting up Christmas trees. We definitely have a jingle beller among us.
I think is it me?
Oh, it's a different pitch. Anyway.
Ooh,
Beth is correct. Germany.
Wow.
Germany.
Nice, Beth. Putting your tally down. Does anyone
And-
like
and,
eggnog?
Shannon
Amy
said it
says.
too. She was pretty
Awesome.
similar.
Shannon.
And then we have Amy wants to know, does anyone really like eggnog?
I think we need to ask
Amy's
that.
the one that loaned me her sweater. Hi, Amy.
Hi, Amy.
Sweater.
Love the
I
sweater.
think that's a valid question, Amy. Does anyone on this call like eggnog? Raise your
I
hand.
do. I like it, but I only like about 2 tablespoons of it because
Okay.
it's so rich. I
Dense.
put it in my coffee one year, and I would recommend that you try that, but it's really good. You might have a
Okay.
habit that develops. So,
Oh, good.
FYI.
I like it in baking. It makes for a real great cake.
That makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like French toast, maybe, or something. Like
Oh, it'd
dipping-
probably be great. Yeah.
Like a
You'd
French
have to
toast
cut it
custard
with
too.
something.
Yeah.
Okay, I have a little bit of an addition to the Germany situation. While the lighting of the national Christmas tree has been a tradition since 1923, there have been years when the tree was not lit. World War II, from 42 to 44. And then I did not know this. On the top, only the top ornament was lit in 1979 in deference to the hostage crisis in Iran.
Oh.
Oh, wow.
How about that?
Interesting.
And then in 1980, it was fully lit for 417 seconds, 1 second for each day the hostages had been held in captivity. Did you even know?
I knew that they were held 417 days because I, in the 5th grade when this happened, held one of my classmates hostage every day at recess. The length of the Iran hostage crisis.
Okay, that's not where I thought you were going.
Yep.
Was
Julie,
this in
super-
solidarity?
I was super socially conscious. No, I don't know. I
You
don't
were
know
a
why
bully.
we did it. We held his name was Paul, and we held it
Oh,
me
I'm
and
sorry,
a friend
Paul.
of ours every day. We would just hold it. We didn't let him play with anyone.
Oh.
You and Paul did this to others?
No,
No,
my
Paul
friend
was the
Kay and I
victim.
did it to Paul.
To Paul,
And
where's
Paul's now one of
Paul?
my
We
dearest
need to talk
adult
to Paul.
Yes.
Okay, I was gonna say, have you revisited this with Paul? He forgives you.
He has
Maybe he
forgiven me.
liked you and he wanted to be held hostage.
I don't
Nope,
think that was
he
it.
didn't.
I think that I was
You
maybe
were
he was
just
just
mean.
a little terrified. If some
Mhm.
girls like, you're my hostage, and he was like, okay.
and you associate that with the same number of the Iran hostage?
Yeah, because that's how
crisis.
long we held him at
Sure.
recess. 422 days.
This is an amazing story that concerns me.
I know. I feel like I'm oversharing.
No, it's great. I'm getting you a vocal rest. Okay, fantastic.
I need a
Okay.
vocal rest.
Paul really wanted you to have vocal rest earlier than you did. Okay, this is the name of the snowman in the song Winter Wonderland. Dun, 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 dun. Yep.
Frosty.
Nicole?
Is
Nope.
it Frosty? Oh.
Julie.
Carson Brown.
Parson Brown.
Carson. Is Carson Brown a celebrity?
Carson. His name was Carson. He was a parson. Fine.
And pretend that he is Carson Daly. That is amazing. You're close, and I'm giving you that point.
Thank you. I was
Even
close.
though you had a bullying phase with Paul.
Yes.
Okay, according to the song that has killed many a concert momentum, my true love gave this to me on the 8th day of Christmas. 8. Callie.
Swans a swimming?
Nope.
Maids of Milking.
Yep.
I think my
What a
dickie's too tight. It's cutting off circulation too much.
That's another
I'm gonna
pick of
sit
the
out
Dickie.
the rest of the
You-
trivia rounds. I'll just concur.
That is a great thing to be able to say. I think my dickie's too tight. Okay. This famous tune is the best-selling Christmas song ever.
Oh, is it the Mariah Carey one?
You know what? I wonder if my source is correct because I wondered the same thing. This one said White Christmas by Bing Crosby.
Oh.
And I wonder if that's because Mariah, we can get that free now on streaming services. I mean, it's definitely the most played, but
Yeah.
okay. The trio of Santa's reindeer whose names begin with the letter D. There are 3 that begin with the letter D.
Dasher,
Just kidding.
Dancer.
Donner.
Yep. Bing, bing, bing. Dasher, Dancer, Donner. Okay, a favorite of beginner piano students at our home, much to the chagrin of their mother, this popular Christmas song was actually written for Thanksgiving.
It's not Jingle Bells, is it?
It is.
It
It
is.
is. One
Jingle
person
Bells
to
is a
say.
Thanksgiving.
Yes.
Yeah,
Who
mine-
even know?
My kids do piano. Or they
Yeah.
do.
Look, Beth has White Christmas on vinyl.
Oh, that's
That's
Daddy. I should do that. That's a great idea. I also love. Do you guys watch the movie
Every
White
year.
Christmas? We do too, Julie Stone.
My favorite.
You love it. Me too. I have it all memorized.
I think they're playing it at Marcus Theaters if you have those anywhere
Oh,
near
how
you. Like for big screen
fun.
holiday. Yeah.
I
Oh.
went when my kids were little. We took them to the Civic Center rendition, which was
Oh.
not nearly as
not Bing.
good, but
Well, Bing and Rosemary Clooney. How are you going to
I
do
know
it, Danny Kaye?
so good.
Am I kicked
and
off the chat if I admit I've never seen it?
You're not kicked off, and
Nope.
there's kindness here, but please don't come next year if you haven't. How is that possible, Nicole Bart, that you have not? Why? What is stopping you?
I don't
You
know.
must go watch it.
Okay.
It's
You
so
must.
great.
You
This
must.
Christmas, I'm home for Christmas.
You and Eve sit down, hot cup of coffee or whatever
Or
you
eggnog.
need. Eggnog. I mean, that's kind of gross, but whatever she wants, sit down. It's a must.
So, White Christmas, not It's a Wonderful Life, because I've never seen either of them.
Who are you? Are you an American?
I've never seen Elf.
Okay, that
Elf
outrageous,
makes
Nicole.
me very anxious. I just want him to settle
You're
down.
kidding.
Oh, I love it.
So
I've seen the clips, bits and pieces. I've never seen it clear through.
Oh yeah, well,
The
I mean
best
that's part of the
Christmas movie
canon.
of all time is Emmett Otter's Jug Band Christmas. and
Agree. I love some
I will
Emmett Otter.
die on
What?
that hill. Emmett
Well,
Otter's
I'm writing
Jug
this down. Emmett Otter's Jug Band Christmas.
Yes.
I've
Are
never
you
heard of that,
are you
no.
saying right now that you don't know about that?
I've never heard of that in my whole
Oh,
whole
my
life.
goodness.
Oh, it's because you were in your bunker when we were all watching.
We were just reenacting White Christmas over and over and over. Sisters, sisters.
Yeah.
Lots of sisters, and a fundamentalist cult. Okay, this is the U.S.'s top Christmas tree producing state. Any guesses? Iowa is 27th, so you can take us off the list.
That seems ridiculous.
Oh, you want to be higher on the list?
I want to be higher on the list. I'm
I
going
wanna
to
win.
do something about that for next year.
No? Pacific Northwest.
Washington, Oregon.
Washington.
Oregon.
My
Oregon
mom's
is the
from Oregon.
top Christmas.
Oh.
Was that Callie? We'll give you Callie.
It's loosening up, so I'm doing
I
better.
think the Dickie gets that point there.
Okay.
I think the Dickie should have its own category. Have its own. I don't know. Box.
Oh, I think I forgot to take any notes in the last 20 minutes, so everyone's winning. Okay, okay, Nicole, this is your hot spot. This Northwest Iowa town hosts Christmas Acres, a local farm displaying 200,000 lights, inflatables, sculptures, and music. I had to have some Iowa trivia.
Lamar's.
Lamar's, home of Blue Bunny ice cream.
Yep.
Well done. Okay, you get that one.
Wait.
Who said wait?
I'm saying that Beth is saying she was a Jehovah's Witness growing up and has never watched any of those movies.
No, she
It's
says she's watched both.
Oh, and I've watched
oh,
both.
and she's
Nicole
watched
hasn't
Oh.
seen either. Do you mean White Christmas and It's a Wonderful Life, or that jug thing, jug band, Jan? But what's it called?
Emmett Otter's Jug Band Christmas.
Have you, Tracy, Nicole, Callie? Have you guys seen?
I've never
Jug
heard of
Band?
it.
Okay, then.
That is you're young though, Callie. You're a
I live
youngster.
in a house full of boys, so we think Die Hard is a Christmas movie.
Oh.
Die Hard is one of
It
my
is a Christmas.
favorite
It is.
movies of all time.
Okay.
You can branch out. Beth says yes. She's talking about White Christmas and It's a Wonderful Life. She grew up in a home, did not even celebrate Christmas, and yet she has seen both of them. So, Nicole, I don't mean to shame you, but Beth does. So let's get on that. Okay. This is the last time Des Moines had a White Christmas. Sorry to be Des Moines centric here, but that's where I live. Last time we had a White Christmas. Any
It's
guesses?
been a long time.
Really?
Not.
Really?
No.
It feels like it's never snowing here.
I know it does. 2022.
Oh, Callie had her hand up.
Were you going to say that, Callie?
No. So
Yeah, I thought it was farther behind. I thought it was earlier. I feel like we never have it. Ever.
No.
Just to tuck in your hat, Des Moines has a White Christmas 40% of the time.
Does not
Mason
seem like
City.
you're not for Iowa.
Yeah,
That's so strange to me.
very strange. Mason City has it 60% of the time. They
They're north.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's a different
I grew up
situation.
in Mason City, and it was cold and snowy.
Yeah. Do you guys want a White Christmas? Because I do.
Yes.
Yeah.
Me too.
For sure.
I want to white all the time.
Yeah,
As we
totally.
discuss, us gloomy winter weather lovers. Bring
Yeah,
it
I
all
want
on.
White.
Yep.
Yeah.
For sure.
me and Julie are January babies, so it's in our DNA.
Yes.
You
Just
love frigid
gloom.
cold and
Yeah, I don't mind snow.
No.
gray.
Hey, I'm a January baby too.
Do you like the gloom?
Oh, I totally forgot that.
I
Tracy,
love the
we even
snow
talked
and
about
the
this.
fall and the I need to move to the Pacific Northwest because I
Yes.
don't like sunny
We have
days.
talked about this. Yes.
Yeah.
Everything is confusing to me right now. You don't like sunny days?
No.
They're okay.
They're relentless.
There's just so many of them.
Yeah. They're just so sunny.
I
Like-
feel like gloomy days are relentless. Around about February, I hope we don't have one of these meetings because you're going to see a different side of me.
Oh,
It's not the side wearing twinkle lights.
maybe
Girls.
maybe you should wear your twinkle lights in February.
Maybe, but I'm so happy being sad
Mhm.
and angry. Okay, let's get back to trivia. What do you believe is the biological sex of Santa's reindeer?
Oh, I know this one.
I will lose it if you know what this is. Julie Stone.
Heather said she knew it first, so I
no,
defer
that's
to
okay.
Heather.
I'd like the reason why you know it as well.
I
If you
just
have a
heard
reason.
it somewhere.
Okay, tell me.
I think I heard it on like social media. They're all female.
They are. Do you know why?
No.
There's a reason.
Because they don't, something about their antlers.
Yep.
Yeah.
This is what the World Wide Web said. Male reindeer lose their antlers in November,
Oh.
and females keep them all the way through the winter, so they must be female. How about that? Did you ever know? I've never thought. Okay, I
So
think that's
Rudolph was a lie. Rudolph was always
Yeah.
a lie.
Always a lie.
Always a lie.
yeah. I mean, we kind of had a feeling, right? That song has never sat well with me. Okay, the inventor of Christmas lights. Name an inventor you know.
Name?
I don't.
Pretty much any inventor in
Thomas
the history.
Edison.
Yes! Can you believe it?
Wow.
He created the first strand of electric lights in 1880. He was fun at parties. The time it took, we have two more. These are literary questions.
Oh, good. We should be good at these.
The time it took
Grab
for
on your Dickie,
Charles
Kelly.
Charles Dickie Dickens, how long did it take him to write A Christmas Carol? Thank you, Sue. I appreciate that comment. I do.
I feel like it's
She's
either
here
a
with
really
me.
long time or a really fast time.
Yeah.
1 month.
Oh,
Like a
Great
day?
guess. Just a
I'm gonna
tiny bit
say
more.
A day.
5 weeks.
Nope. 6 weeks. 6
Oh.
weeks. And I feel like it was because he was on the gun, during wasn't Dickens always scrapping together some money? He
yeah.
was on a deadline.
Dickens was
Like
not-
us. Sharon, male reindeer would get lost because they wouldn't ask for directions. Just getting that in there. They lose their antlers and they don't know where to go. Okay, final question. This famous author and peer of Charles Dickie Dickens was not a fan of Christmas Carol. He famously said, "There is no heart, no feeling. It's nothing but glittering frostwork." Any guesses on Dickens' contemporary who was so rude about A Christmas Carol and who proves that sometimes reviewers get it wrong?
What year?
1800s-ish. Yeah, great question. I feel like late 1800s. Is that about Dickens-ish? Yeah. He's an American.
Mm.
Mark
He
Twain.
was-
We should know.
Mark Twain.
Twain.
Mark Twain. Mark
Wow.
Twain.
That's rude.
I know, Mark. I mean, and also, did he have to weigh in? I just feel like if you don't have something nice to say about Charles.
Wow.
And he was wrong. Okay, our winner with 4 points. Let's go in reverse order. Tracy, we are glad you participated and you get a participation medal. Yes. With 1 point, Callie. But in your defense, the Dickie was too tight for about the first half of the
Thank
game.
you.
It affects cognition.
Yes.
Julie, you had 2 points. Heather, 3. Nicole, you are a winner with 4 points, even though you haven't seen the appropriate films to be a member of our team.
You're on a probationary period now, not allowed back to the Christmas.
Just know this goodwill doesn't last. Okay, guys, I think it's time that we do a little show and tell of our giveaways. And also, do we have a little swag? I did not ask that before. Is there any
Yes, you
swag
do. So
involved?
if you're here and you have been chatty and jumping into the conversation, we are going to give away some Story Society of Iowa swag. And what we have up for grabs is a candle with our brand new logo on it
So cute.
with color, and a mug. Story Society
So
of
cute.
Iowa, endlessly entertaining. So those
That's
are
awesome.
up for grabs, but you have
We
to
are endlessly.
You have to comment.
comment in order to be considered for this. So make sure you do that, and we'll give it like 24 hours so people can catch up
And comment on the replay too, not just live.
Yeah.
Awesome. Fantastic. Delightful. We have a moment here. Thank you, Sharon. It is our new logo. I appreciate the comment. I think it's so cute. I did notice we were established in 2022, the last time Des Moines had a white Christmas. Is this a coincidence or are we weather changers? Okay, let's do a little show and tell. Everyone has something ready to share that we are giving away, correct? Is that what we decided? Okay,
Yeah.
I'm giving mine away. One of your favorite things that helps you maybe through the winter, although evidently all the January people need no help. This is one of my very favorite things. I owe Nicole Bart for this because you told me about this, dear friend.
Still my
This
favorite.
it's the best.
Yeah.
Do you still write to this? Do you still make a cup of this?
Every day. Yeah.
Okay, so this is Harney and Sons tea. The blend is hot cinnamon. I get the decaf because I'm aging and I can't have it in the afternoon unless it's decaf. But here we are. Let's try to do it. Try to do it. There. Oh my gosh, I love this stuff so much. I buy it in bulk. I can give you the link if you want, but one winner will get a 2-pack, which means it's 2 times of this. 40 cups of tea. It's so good. It smells so good. You know how some tea after the first bit, you're like, oh, it's kind of like a dish rag. That is not this. It's so delicious. So thank you, Nicole. I owe you for that. Who wants to go next? Your giveaway swag.
I have giveaway. And
Fantastic.
I also have Nicole to thank for this because she turned us all on to the Wild Farm soap.
Yes.
And so when I picked this up this week, I was telling Julie, who was with me, that I didn't know what I had bought in it or what I bought after I got it, but it is written on the back.
Good. You were
this
very
is in the corner, Julie.
oh
So
good.
Okay.
this is coffee vanilla bean soap, and then
Ooh.
this is the little bag that you can. I have this already, and so when your soap gets little, you can put it in here, or you can just put the soap in here and use this kind of like as a washcloth.
Yeah.
Or you can use any soap you want. You know how when you get like a couple bars and if you're me and they get small, you get a new one and then you end up with
Yeah.
like all these littler ones. You can put them in this bag. So somebody will get a copy because I think we're doing that, right?
Oh yeah,
So
also a
somebody will
copy
get a
of
signed copy of the Trail Boss
Same.
shirts and this soap and the bag.
Awesome. That soap flavor, not the right word. Scent. Sounds delightful. What was it? Coffee and what?
Vanilla coffee bean. It is coffee vanilla bean. I usually get this one when I go there. And Nicole, I love the Nag Champa. And then they have citrusy one that I really like, but I like coffee and vanilla. So this is a good one.
Delightful. And is this hand soap, shower soap, body soap?
It's
whatever you need.
It's shower soap. I mean, and it
Okay.
smells really good.
Oh,
And
it sounds
I think
amazing.
it lasts a long time. I don't think it,
Yeah.
some scented soaps, they just go, you go through it really quickly. But I think this lasts for a while and it just smells incredible. They have so many different, and I don't
Amazing.
have a link. I looked.
They're on Instagram.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's right. They do have an Instagram page. So if you go to Porchlight or if you go to just the, I guess it's just the Wild Farm Soap Instagram, right, Nicole? Yeah.
Yeah, Wild Farm. They're so good. And try
Yeah.
Orange Blossom. Oh my goodness.
Oh.
Yes. I have
So
spring
good.
scents that I like, and then I have the ones that I like
Yeah.
for the winter, and then ones for January that are going to be the moody ones that I'm really
Mm.
Moody. I have a question for you, Tracy. You said you and Julie were together, evidently purchasing hygiene
yeah, we
products,
were purchasing soap.
as friends do. Where was this? You went there. You don't buy this online. You said
No, well,
Porchlight?
so it's at Porchlight downtown in the East Village, in
downtown
Des
Porchlight.
Moines.
Yes.
So that's where Nicole first.
Got
that's where she
it. I
mentioned
had
it.
forgotten that connection. I was thinking
You
Porchlight
guys went on a
Books.
little field trip there, you and Nicole, right?
Yes, after we had our breakfast at the
Awesome.
Breakfast Club,
That and Ray
Nicole
Gun.
and I went to Porchlight and Ray Gun.
Delightful.
Yeah.
Oh, that's all the Des Moines awesome.
All
Those are my favorites when I'm in the East Village. I have to pop into those stores.
That's awesome. That's so great. Okay, great. Anyone else have a giveaway that they would like to mention? And I forgot to say, you also get a copy of my bunker book.
I don't think it's a bunker book.
It's not at all. But then again, we've been saying the word Dickie often. So is anything really
Bunkers
true?
and Dickies and bunkers.
I think
It's the holidays.
Dickies would make bunkers more habitable. They're so,
Sure.
they allow for ventilation.
This is true.
Bunkers don't.
This
Or
is-
they just asphyxiate you.
Yeah, either way.
I hope Callie's giving away a Dickie. Go, Callie. Tell us
I'm
what
not
you're
giving this one away.
No.
Do you have another?
I
No.
don't. I've had one singular treasure Dickie my whole life.
I can't believe this. I cannot wait to tell Mark that he lives. It's amazing. Callie, do you have anything you'd like to give away this evening?
Okay, so I have two things. Yes, not two things. Sorry. I am giving away these adorable little.
How'd you do that? Hold on a minute. Heather's got something to say. She's wanting a little bit more airtime. She wants to sing the second verse of God Rest Ye Merry Gentlemen. Go ahead.
I don't know what happened.
I don't know.
My face just got really big all of a sudden. So very sorry.
So I have this, my friend Raquel Henry. She does these adorable little holiday novelettes every year. She puts out a new one. They're just these little tiny
How sweet.
romantic
Every year?
holiday stories, and there will be a third one coming. Her the one that came out, the most recent one, but they're just super charming, and she's
What a
a
great
lovely
gift.
person. And
Is there a link for those?
I don't have a link. I'm sorry. I should have sent that and I forgot.
No, but do you have
I
it for
can
me
post it.
personally? I mean,
Oh.
I like the people.
She's just asking for herself.
Gotcha.
Or a
Yes.
friend, maybe.
Yes, I will. And then I also, while we're doing show and tell, I have a couple of special guests that I wanted to just bring on camera for just a second.
Okay. Okay.
Wow.
There they are.
So please meet. This is Jordan. This is Elizabeth. The infamous Cabbage Patch Dolls. I got them out of my hope chest.
Oh,
Your
God.
hope chest.
And they are dressed. So
Oh, thank God.
How are we
it's
to
a
know?
very PG show.
This is
We-
good.
Yes.
We will trust that they are indeed anatomically detailed.
My special guests. So
Unbelievable, Sharon. Those scary dolls from last year.
doll
They
babies.
stole the.
Go to sleep with that.
That's a close up.
That is
Golly.
so jarring.
Oh, Callie, you win every award for what you have shared this evening. Oh, we aren't going to be over it for a good long while.
No.
Jordan and Elizabeth.
Jordan and
Beautiful,
Elizabeth.
stately
What a-
names for people who really, you can
Yeah.
see all of their groceries.
Yeah.
They live.
Nothing
Oh.
to the imagination.
That's amazing.
Um,
Okay.
I don't know how to
Any
follow
other
that. I can try to follow that. My giveaway is this candle.
Oh,
Avid reader.
cute.
It's called It Smells of Yang, whatever that word is. It starts with YLANG. Leather and jasmine. It smells delightful. But I bought this at Dog Eared Books, who, on top of being a delightful bookstore, has the best literary, like,
Gifts.
general store-ish
So true.
items. So, see, I'm so bad
That's
at the
good.
backwards.
That's
I'm
good.
not gonna
Avid
try
reader.
anymore. So there's that, and then also my other giveaway, my book. Still
Fantastic.
the book, still that book. But I am currently out on submission, and at our last event, Callie talked about that she had picked up a hobby of making a dollhouse.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. So while my time away checking my email, I've been started making bracelets. So I have some bracelets that I made. This one says bookworm.
Amazing.
Oh, that's
God.
Cute.
So there's that one. And then this one, which I'm sort of partial to, says, "Shh, I'm reading."
So cute.
And then I feel like you just wear this, and then just when someone tries to talk to you.
That's amazing. I thought you were going to say you made one for Paul that says, I'm free.
I should. Maybe I will. Maybe it'll be a Christmas miracle.
I
We
think
can come
that's a
together
great
after our time.
Oh, those
yeah.
are great.
So, yes, that is my new hobby. It's not going to win a state fair ribbon like Callie's dollhouse in the summer, but it does keep me from checking my email 752 times an hour.
Yeah, that's awesome. Yep, you're seeing the inner workings, guys, of what happens when you're out on submission.
Mhm.
Oh, God bless you, Nina Sanchez. How much I love you. Callie, I feel like we need to know just a little bit about the doll. Oh, should I
People
not
that
ask
weren't here
about the
last year may not know the
dollhouse?
backstory.
You need to let us know
Oh.
and give us an update on your current state fair ambitions?
Oh, okay. So, the dolls, I think the question last year was, what was the worst gift you ever received?
No, doll house. Your or miniature
like I'm
house?
trying to
Am I
bring
saying
them
it
back.
wrong?
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry.
You
I
have
was
so
trying to
many interests dealing with dolls. It's hard
I was
to
trying to add the link to Raquel's books, and
I know. I get it. No problem.
So the dollhouse, I now have wallpaper ready to put in flooring.
Okay.
I'm working on interior at this moment.
Are you going to be showing this dollhouse at the Iowa State Fair in
It will
August
not be
23rd?
ready.
Nope,
by
not
this
going to
summer.
happen.
2026 is your year.
2026, I feel like maybe is going to be my year.
Well, you know, masterpieces take time. Unless you're Charles Dickey Dickens, and then you just need 6 weeks. But people will still make fun of you. So
Yeah.
either way, you lose.
Do you wear your Dickie while you're working on your doll?
I may now. This is a great idea. It's inspiration.
Oh, I'm not ever gonna be over that in very much time. Okay, Nicole, who is yawning because she just got back from an international trip and it's 2:00 a.m. But she's doing great. Don't
She
cry.
won the trivia contest. Come on.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
true.
no.
Even on jet lag. Do you have
I
anything
feel terrible. I
or
am hitting
just
a
your-
wall.
You're great. We're almost done. It's 8:01.
Okay. So because I have been so behind and haven't read all of these emails and stuff, I thought that we were sharing presents that we bought for other people. Or that people bought
Do
for
that.
us.
You're not
Oh.
giving Jack. Just say it. You don't need to.
I'm giving away my book. So you can have my book.
Perfect.
I will put a nice Christmas letter with it. I'm giving that away. However, my husband, out of the blue, gave me this just a couple of weeks ago. I don't know. if
This
you
is a
can
great
see it.
gift.
It's a great gift.
It's a book embosser, you guys. I
Mhm.
love it so much. I've wanted one of these my whole life. I looked at stamps and stuff, but this one actually like embosses the first page, and I adore it. And it's $40 right now, so kind of
So
a nice little
fun.
gift for the bookish person in your family. And I think I sent Heather the link.
I will drop that.
Okay.
You can drop that in there, but you guys, it's beautiful. It's heavy duty. Like I'm going to spend my Christmas going through my bookshelves and embossing them all. So
I
I'm
love
sorry I'm
it.
not putting one out.
No, that's fantastic. So does it say like from the library of Nicole Park?
Yeah, that's exactly what it says. From the Library of Nicole Bart, and then there's different like little designs that you can put on yours. Mine is called it has a dagger on it, which I love, and then kind of a laurel wreath, and it's like the fable. I don't remember exactly, but there's
Oh,
lots
that's
of
great.
options. They're great.
Oh, I love that. Go
Yeah.
back to sleep. You did great.
Okay, thanks.
Who are we missing? Heather?
You and Heather.
Heather.
Yes.
No,
So,
I already said T. T
Oh,
and
that's right.
Hunker.
Yeah.
Yep.
so I'm giving away. I know this is hard to see, very hard to see, but I
Oh,
love these little
cute.
note cards. They're from E. Francis, and it's this great stationery company that they have
love
all
E.
different
Francis.
kinds of little cards. This one has a snowman on it, and I
That's
use
so
like
cute.
I have all different kinds, and I use them to like stick in little presents for people or just to write people little notes. I love they're really nice quality. I love them so much. And then
Right.
I have a copy of Everyone This Christmas Has a Secret by Benjamin
Ooh.
Stevenson. If you've
Ah.
ever read anything by him, he just is delightful, very funny. It's a series he writes, but they're also standalone, so you don't have to read them in
Awesome.
order. But this is just a fun Christmas mystery, very clever. So I'm going to give away those two things.
That's awesome. Heather, did you just interview him?
Yeah, we interviewed
Okay.
him on the Killer Author Club the other night, and he
Awesome.
was a lot of fun. Yes.
That's so great. Okay, well, guys, we are already at the end of our time together, as much as it pains me and the Dickie to say it. Does anyone have closing thoughts, or can I end with a benediction?
Bring it on home, Kim.
Bring
That's
it home.
my prayer, please.
Wait, Callie, hold up the dolls. They need to be a part of this.
We'd
The
like to
Dickie
end
and the
with
doll.
special music by Tracy Garvis Graves. She's whipped up a little something with the guitar, and the theme is the bottoms of Cabbage Patch Dolls. Merry Christmas.
Not real
thank-
Cabbage Patch dolls.
No fake one. Well, the real ones, they might have sold even more if they would have done that. all y'all, thank you so much for joining us. We really just use this as an excuse to hang out and laugh with each other and support each other. If you know of any author, it doesn't even need to be us, that you love this Christmas season, as a plea from all authors everywhere and local independent bookstores, we would definitely encourage you to think about a book as a possible gift. Lots of authors sign their books as a special extra. Evidently, Nicole can emboss a book. It will say it's hers, but it'd still be kind of cool. So we'd encourage you to do that. And more than anything, we just wish you the happiest, healthiest, most joyful, and peace-drenched holiday season from all of us. Thank you for joining us. We'll see you again soon.
Everybody.
Thank you.
It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas everywhere you go. Take a look at the 5 and 10. It's glistening once again.